was gone for like an hour and a half. I started to wonder, okay, no phone calls, no texts, which, you can't. When your world is shattered, there are a lot. Should we have done this? It's like a few days before Christmas. We don't need any major events.
This is what I do. This is what I do to provide, and so I want her to be a part of it too. You could say a calculated risk, but it wasn't that bad.
And Josh had confessed a bunch of stuff that night, which...
You may have heard that Josh is currently awaiting trial on charges of receiving and possessing child pornography. But did you know that Anna and her 6 kids were also living in a warehouse on the Duggar property that was raided by federal agents in 2019? Did you know that the police have recently investigated Anna for possible child neglect and endangerment over the conditions of the warehouse? And did you know that Anna Duggar has been reportedly kicked out of the warehouse by Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, Josh's parents, who are fed up with her loyalty to Josh? Stay tuned to know more. Hey everyone, welcome back to Topish. We have some exciting stories that are full of lip-smacking delicacies, so make sure to subscribe to our channel and don't forget to press the bell icon. With that being said, let's begin. The first thing you need to know is that Anna Duggar has been living on the Duggar compound since 2019. The Duggar compound is a large property in Tawnytown, Arkansas that contains several buildings, homes, and warehouses owned by Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar. The main house is where Jim Bob and Michelle live with their younger children, while some of their older children have moved out or live in other buildings on the property. In 2019, Anna and Josh sold their farmhouse in Siloam Springs, Arkansas, and moved into one of these buildings. They moved into a makeshift home that had been transformed from a windowless warehouse. The warehouse was split into many rooms by curtains and lacked any windows or natural lighting. In addition to 4 bedrooms, it featured a kitchen, a living area, a bathroom, and a space for Anna, Josh, and their 6 children. Although it's unclear why Anna and Josh moved into the warehouse, some speculators believe it was due to financial troubles, or a desire to be near Jim Bob and Michelle for support. Some claim that Josh was under federal agent scrutiny ever since they raided his car business dealership in November 2019 as a part of a child pornography investigation. Whatever the reason, Anna and Josh appeared comfortable in their home in the warehouse. In 2019, they decorated it for Christmas and they shared photos of their festive spirit on social media. In November 2021, they welcomed Mariella Hope, their 7th child, into the family in the warehouse. But things took a dramatic turn in April 2021 when Josh was arrested by federal agents and charged with 1 count of possessing and 1 count of receiving child pornography. He pleaded not guilty to the charges and was released on bail under strict conditions, but he was not allowed to return to his warehouse home or have any contact with his children unless supervised by his wife or another approved adult. John then moved into another home on the Duggar property owned by LeCount and Maria Reber, who were friends of Jim Bob and Michelle. The Rebers agreed to be Josh's third-party custodians while he awaited trial. They had to monitor his internet activity, report any violations to the court, and keep him away from any minors except his own children. Anna, a woman with 7 children, stayed in a warehouse with her husband Josh despite overwhelming evidence against him and public outrage. However, her loyalty to Josh led to her being investigated for child abandonment in December 2021. A source close to Anna revealed that she left her children alone in the warehouse while visiting Josh at the Rebers' home. The police found the children without adult supervision and child welfare services investigated. They concluded it was an accident and ordered Anna to follow up with them and attend parenting classes. Anna was devastated by the incident and felt humiliated by the police and child welfare involvement. She denied any wrongdoing and claimed she had only left the children for a few minutes while running an errand. But Anna's troubles were not yet over. In May 2022, Josh went on trial for his child pornography charges. He faced up to 20 years in prison and $250,000 fine for each count. The trial lasted for 4 days and featured shocking testimony from witnesses, experts, and victims. The jury deliberated for less than 5 hours before finding Josh guilty on both counts. Josh Duggar, a 45-year-old man, was convicted and sentenced to 10 years in prison. Anna, who witnessed her husband's trial, was distraught and blamed his downfall on a conspiracy by the government, media, and enemies. Anna's denial did not sit well with her father-in-law, Jim Bob Duggar, who had been supporting her and her children financially and emotionally throughout Josh's ordeal. Jim Bob realized that Josh had ruined his life and family's name, betraying him and his faith. He turned his anger towards Anna, who he blamed for enabling Josh and refusing to face reality. He blamed Anna for wasting his money and his resources on a lost cause, and exposing his grandchildren to a dangerous environment. Jim Bob decided to cut off Anna's support and kicked her out of her warehouse home. A source close to Anna revealed that Jim Bob made Anna move out of the warehouse on his property a month and a half ago, and she's been in Texas visiting Josh. The reason behind the argument is unclear, but it's speculated that it had something to do with money or Josh's case. Jim Bob may have demanded that Anna stop visiting Josh or stop defending him publicly. He may have also refused to pay for Anna's expenses or provide for the children. Whatever the reason was, Jim Bob kicked Anna and her 7 children out of the warehouse they'd been living in for 2 years. He left them homeless and penniless, with no means of supporting themselves or finding another place to stay. Anna was reportedly shocked and hurt by Jim Bob's decision. She felt abandoned by her in-laws, who she had considered family for over 13 years. She felt betrayed by Jim Bob, who she had trusted and respected as her father figure. She felt alone and hopeless, with no one to turn to or rely on. But Anna did not give up on her husband or her faith. She decided to move to Texas with her 7 children, where she could be closer to Josh and visit him more often in prison. She also decided to stay with her sister, Priscilla Waller, who lives in Texas with her husband David Waller and their 6 children. Priscilla is Anna's younger sister and one of her closest allies. Priscilla shares Anna's faiths and values, and has also stood by Anna's side throughout Josh's scandal. Priscilla and David have been married since 2012 and have 6 children, ranging from 9 years old to 1 year old. They're also devout Christians who follow a similar lifestyle to the Duggars. Priscilla welcomed Anna and her children into her home in Texas, where they've been staying for the past few weeks. Priscilla has been helping Anna with her kids, cooking, cleaning, and homeschooling. She's also been comforting Anna and praying with her. Anna has been grateful for Priscilla's support and hospitality. She's been enjoying spending time with her sister and her nieces and nephews. She's also been visiting Josh in prison as often as she can, bringing her children along. Anna has also been making plans for her future. According to The Sun, a source close to Anna revealed that she was looking for a new home in Texas, where she can settle down with her children. They said, Anna is looking for a new home in Texas. She wants to be closer to Josh and visit him more often. She also wants to start a new life away from the Duggars. The source also revealed that Anna is considering getting a job or starting a business to support herself and her children. They said Anna is thinking about getting a job or starting a business. She knows she needs to provide for her kids and be independent. She doesn't want to rely on Jim Bob or anyone else anymore. The source also claimed that Anna is not planning to divorce Josh or remarry anyone else. They said Anna is still loyal to Josh and believes he's innocent. She doesn't want to divorce him or remarry anyone else. She wants to wait for him until he gets out of prison. But not everyone is happy with Anna's decision or supportive of her situation. Some of Anna's family members have expressed their concern and disapproval of her choices. They've urged her to leave Josh and move on with her life. They've also offered to help her and her children if she decides to do so. Daniel Keller, Anna's brother, has been vocal about his disdain for Josh and his sympathy for her. Daniel has publicly criticized Josh for his crimes and encouraged Anna to divorce him. He offered financial and emotional support if Anna decides to leave Josh, but Anna rejected his offer. She accused them of being judgmental and unfaithful, cut off contact, and blocked them on social media. Anna has faced backlash from fans and critics, accusing her of being naive, delusional, and irresponsible. However, Anna has ignored the negative comments and focused on the positive aspects of her life, such as her faith, children, and her sister. She's also shared updates on social media showing photos of her kids smiling and playing. Anna Duggar has been through a lot in the past few years, ever since she married Josh Duggar in 2008 and became a part of the famous Duggar family. She's endured many scandals, controversies, and hardships involving her husband, her in-laws, and the public. But Anna Duggar has also shown remarkable resilience, loyalty, and optimism in the face of adversity. She stood by her husband's side despite his crimes and convictions. She's moved to Texas with her 7 children where she can be closer to him and visit him more often in prison. She's also started looking for a new home in Texas where she can start a new life away from the Duggars. Anna Duggar may not have the easiest or happiest life right now, but she seems determined to make the best of it. She seems hopeful that things will get better someday when Josh gets out of prison and rejoins their family. But will things really get better for Anna Duggar? Will Josh ever change his ways or apologize for his actions? Will Anna ever realize the truth or regret her decisions? Will Anna ever find peace or happiness? Only time will tell. That's all we have for you guys today on Anna Duggar's recent troubles with the law, her in-laws, and her own family. Please let us know what you think about this topic in the comments below. Do you agree or disagree with Anna's choices? Do you feel sorry or angry for her? Do you have any advice or suggestions for her? Topish keeps you up to date on all the latest Hollywood celebrity news, drama, and gossip. Subscribe to our channel and check back for new videos and updates, and we'll see you in the next one.